Hi everyone. A few days before Christmas, I went thrift and vintage store shopping. My viewers that also enjoy secondhand and thrift store shopping will know how exciting the search can be. On this trip, I was looking for a couple of small butter dishes and a Christmas ornament or decoration. But I was so thrilled to find something I didn't expect. In the second part of this video, I will share with you how to tell a fake from a real Hermès scarf when you are able to examine it in person. And I am also going to tell you a short story on how I got my first Hermès scarf. You'll find it interesting. I hope you will enjoy this video and find the information helpful. So how do I determine what is a genuine, real Hermès scarf? There's quite a few things that would give it away. As you can see, this is a real Hermès scarf that was purchased at a Hermès boutique. I can show you up close. The print is very clear and the colors are very brilliant. The printing is never outside of the line. There's no fading, and the pattern is very clear. Another is the title of the scarf is always present, like a piece of artwork. They are always named. So this one is named. So this is the title. Like here, this is what I mean by the detail. Every little line, every border is clearly defined. Another way to tell is also the texture and the thickness. This is a silk twill, so you can actually see the fabric, the lines, and it feels much thicker. This, on the other hand, is a scarf I purchased in Italy when I was traveling there. As you can see, this is not a Hermès. The lines are not clear. They're not, it's a well-made Italian scarf, but Hermès would never have anything printed that's faded and not so clear. The quality is just not the same as far as the color and the way it's printed. So this is a good Italian scarf, but it doesn't have the Hermès quality. An Hermès scarf always has the Hermès Paris and the logo, the copyright with the C in circle printed, nicely printed, okay? And the artist's name is usually on the scarf. Another way to tell if you have all these qualities is that the edges are hand rolled. There's special artisans that actually, during the production, there are these artisans that would actually hand roll the edges after it's cut, and then hand sew them. Here's the front of the scarf. Here's the back. So you can see the color is not as brilliant in the back as in the front, but the rolling is always toward the front. It's rolled into the front, not to the back. So you can see the roll, and they're plump, and they are stitched, hand stitched. There's never machine stitching. Everything is hand sewn. So these edges are round and plump. Even this particular scarf I had since 1980s. I've had this scarf for 30 some years, and it's still in really excellent condition. I take good care of it. I do wear it, and I actually did hand wash it myself after much research. Although it says that you should dry clean it, I did hand wash it myself. I'm a do-it-yourself kind of person, so after I researched, I did it properly, and it came out fine. You just have to be super careful. Also, the weight. A Hermès scarf should weigh at least above 65 grams. It should be more than 65 grams. So if you put it on a little scale, and weigh it, it should weigh over 65 grams. Most of these scarves, when you purchase it, should come in a Hermès box. The pattern of the Hermès box have pretty much stayed consistent. It's always in this color. The box has a texture to it, and it tells you not to get it wet in the rain. And you could feel the print of it is actually, it's kind of raised, so there's texture to it. And it usually, again, comes with a do not wash, a kind of a care tag. The box will also say that it is made in France, and it's in orange and brown. It would come with a tissue. Here's my other Hermès scarf, and this one is also purchased from a Hermès boutique. And consistently, the hand-rolled in, very plump, hand-sewn edges. Comes with the Hermès copyright logo. It should also have the title. This is the title of this particular design is right here. That's the title. And let's find the artist. Haven't really ever looked for the artist's name. The person that designed this. It's kind of fun searching for it. Here's the artist's name. Latham. It's right here. Latham. So again, you can see the design and the colors are brilliant and the lines are clearly printed. No fading, no overrunning, no blurriness. So that's another way to tell. There's also one more thing you may be looking for is the tag that says made in France, 100% silk, dry clean only. Sometimes people remove these tags. Like for example, for this one, I did remove the tag off this, so I don't have the tag for this, but it doesn't mean that it's not a genuine Hermès. This one was actually given to me by my boss. It's a funny story behind it. I worked for this man and I was the financial person there. And I also did his wife's, I did bookkeeping work for her. And she was a very, very avid shopper. And a lot of times she would spend money on things that she didn't want to tell her rich husband. So she would come visit me and secretly pass on receipts, her shopping bills and credit card bills for me to pay for her, and always hint to not tell her husband. So I was working for him, but also working for her. And during Christmas, she bought this for me as a gift. So this was my, oh, here's the artist, I guess. This was a gift for me to pay her secret shopping bills, her credit card bills. She was very extravagant in her shopping, but she had good taste and gave me this, and that opened my eyes to owning an Hermès. See, as you can see, an Hermès scarf would never have fading designs. It would never look like this. The lines would never be faded. So when I saw this in the thrift shop, I of course had to go through my checking. I had to check that the edges are rolled inward. I could feel the weight of it. I actually put this on a scale, and it was after I took it home, it was 75 grams. So it passed the weight test. It has the Hermès Paris logo. It also has the artist's name. He's quite famous, Henri, and he had designed several patterns for Hermès. And another thing I would look for is the copyright. So let me see if I can find that. When you handle a Hermès scarf, make sure your nails are not, you don't have any nails, any rough edges that could catch the silk, because these are silk. Oh, here's the label. So I feel very comfortable after finding all this. And here's the the copyright Hermès. The lines are clear, the print, the colors are all brilliant. So I know this is a genuine Hermès scarf. And I did look into it, and this is actually a design that is quite coveted. So for the price that I paid $135 for it, which is excellent. And I think if I had to buy it on a secondhand market, or if you go on one of those, you know, eBay or places like Blue Fly or Real, it probably would go for in the 300s to maybe $400. So I feel really good that I was able to pick this up for $135. And it's beautiful. It wouldn't be my first choice as far as the pattern. They're actually the design of, I guess it's a game of pheasants and birds. That was from I guess a hunting games, and rabbit. I think there's a wild rabbit here somewhere in the middle. So, but it's a piece of artwork. There's no blood being depicted, but these are all hunting games. So I love the colors, and it is a genuine Hermès. So it is quite a find. The box that came with it is not the proper size, but it is a genuine box. There's also fake boxes out there, so you have to be careful. But this is a genuine Hermès box, made in France. The quality, the stiffness. This is probably a box for a smaller scarf, but a lot of times secondhand stores, they do try to put things to make it look more valuable for sale. So they probably matched up a box that isn't the original to the scarf. For a big size scarf, the box should be the bigger box. The way this feels, it feels brand new. I don't think it's ever been worn. Maybe worn very gently. So it's very crisp. You could actually almost hear it, and it feels very. So that's the way how I can tell what is a genuine Hermès scarf. And I thought I'd share it with you. I have a total of 3 at this time. I don't plan on buying all the time. I like to get things when they are meaningful to me. So this was a gift. The second one, the blue one, was a gift to myself at a very special time in my life. And this one was something I just couldn't resist because it was such a good deal while I was thrifting, and it was such a find and a bargain. So I had to pick that one up. So thank you for watching about my Hermès scarf and my collection, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.